Hi, wherever you are in the world, welcome again to Island Up in Sport. My name is Lenworth Dehaney. Thank you for sharing, for subscribing, and for liking the video. We hope that you may continue. We're talking cricket again, man. Why cricket again? The World Cup, the T20 World Cup, is in our backyard. Yes, it's in the Caribbean and the USA. So you will continue to hear cricket, of course. And we're talking the T20 World Cup. But we're gonna talk about the format, right? Um, the Super 8 format because a lot of persons I did something on it and a lot of persons said I should explain it because it is new and it is true. It is new. The ICC, the International Cricket Council, they actually introduced it, the Super 8 format, to this competition. It's the first time it's been used. First time it's been used. So I'm gonna tell you all about it in a short space to tell you how it works, how it goes about, and why the teams are in the pool that they are in. All right. So what the ICC did was before coming into the tournament, they seeded the teams. So they put the teams like they see them that certain teams cannot meet certain teams. It was based on the ranking. So, for example, if West Indies was ranked number 5 or that they were in the top 8, so 8 teams are seeded, right? 8 teams are seeded and placed in a zone. So, for example, in A1, right? A1 was India. So, what they are saying is that these teams are the teams that are seeded and most likely to come through. These are the teams that come into the World Cup, the T20 World Cup with ratings then. And you're gonna hear the 8 names, right? You're not gonna hear some names that is in the Super 8 right now. Because in other words, they were not ranked. The ICC did not expect them to come through. Although it's a competition. So A1 India, A2, that's the same zone, you know. Remember, India and Pakistan was in the same zone. Was Pakistan. B1 was England and B2 Australia, all in the same zone, right? C1 was New Zealand. New Zealand, yes, a seeded team. Where are they now? So C1 was New Zealand, C2 West Indies. D1 was South Africa and D2 Sri Lanka. Where is Sri Lanka now? So you get they are seeded coming in. So England and Pakistan was in the same zone. India and Pakistan was in the same zone. Sorry. England and Australia was in the same zone. New Zealand and West Indies in the same zone. South Africa and Sri Lanka. So these were the teams that were seeded, and other teams was put in the group then, right? So for example, West Indies, the Group C, New Zealand, West Indies, seeded team. Then they had Papua New Guinea, because they qualified through a different road. Then they had Afghanistan was added to it, and Uganda because they have to play some games to qualify to come to the World Cup. Understand? So they seeded the 2 teams first, and then they had the zone, had others in the zone. But if you notice, some of the seeded teams are not around. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you now and read what the ICC has done and how it has worked. Let me explain and give an example. So it said, irrespective of where teams finish in the group table, the seeded team will remain for the Super 8 round, which determine the fixtures for the stage. Okay? So if the seeded team determine the fixtures for the Super 8, regardless of where they finish in this group, in the zone, all right? It said also, if one of the preceded teams is eliminated, if one of the preceded team is eliminated, like say Sri Lanka, who's gone home now, or New Zealand, that they were seeded and they gone home now, it said that then the unseeded team that replace them will take over the seeding and the spot in the Super 8 group. Simple, simple. New Zealand was seeded in West Indies group. There are no more. Afghanistan came through. Where New Zealand should be, Afghanistan is in their space in the Super 8. So, for example, if New Zealand has come through, New Zealand would be in the zone, the Pool A, the Super 8 in India and Australia and Bangladesh. But they are not in it, so Afghanistan take their place. So therefore, it's Afghanistan. Clear? Fear. Share. Okay. For example, Australia top Group B. Here's another example, right? And England finished second. Remember now, England was seeded above Australia. India is B1 and Australia is B2, although they are in the same zone. Don't forget that England is the defending champion. So they were seeded above Australia in the zone. They are B1, Australia is B2. All right. So he said that, but England will still proceed as the B1 and Australia as the B2, although Australia win the zone. Because England come through, it don't matter. They were the B1 team, so they go through as the B1 team because they were the seeded team, and Australia come through as the B2 team. Although England struggle to come through and Australia win the zone, it no matter. That's how the seeded go. Clear? Following me? Okay, cool. Same with Group C. As I explained it to you, I kind of explained Group C to you, but it said that New Zealand were allotted C1. Remember that, right? C1, West Indies zone. And West Indies C2, right? And because West Indies beat Afghanistan now, right, in the final group, right, the seeding still remains. Afghanistan will go as C1 because remember I explained it to you. They took over New Zealand space and West Indies still remain their space as C2. Clear? Clear as daylight. So if the seeding is the most important thing. If the seeding let you go in who determine who you play in the Super 8. So even if although West Indies top the zone, they finish as C2. Same spot because Afghanistan took over New Zealand spot. Alright? So what they did, they put the teams in 20 teams overall was in the competition, right? 4 groups with 5 teams. Okay? And the top 2 teams from each group progress to the next round, called the Super 8. The Super 8 will start June 19th, which is Wednesday, and it will go through until the 25th. Right? England, they defeat Namibia. So Scotland, remember when I did it, I said Scotland was tentative in. Well, England is in. They defeated Namibia and they came through. Scotland actually lost to Australia, so they were out. All right, I'm gonna give you now the pool that they are in. So Group 1, and I told you this already. I told you this, but this is the real thing. This is the last of it. This is the real thing now. No but about this. These are the teams, right? So Group 1 have India, Australia, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. Okay. Group 2, Pool 2 have England, New Zealand, South Africa, and West Indies. Yes. These 2 groups look. Yes. All right. These 2 groups look good, people. All I can say, these 2 groups look good matches gonna play. Remember I told you about India, Australia, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, England, Group Pool B, Group 2, England, the defending champion. You cannot write them off enough. They struggle to come through, but don't write off the defending champion. Don't. USA, South Africa, and West Indies. All right. Now, I'm not gonna go too far into the schedule or the pictures. I'm just gonna tell you that Wednesday, June 19, you have A2 versus D1. So the A2, the seeded team A2 and the D1, USA versus South Africa. No, South Africa was the seeded team. USA was never around. USA has to play to come through. That's why I tell you that although it's in the USA, the cricket is also in the USA. The USA is the surprise team of the tournament. Yes, is. It's rubbing shoulder with Afghanistan, but they are the surprise team. Many of us didn't expect USA to come through. Many of us. And that's the reality. It is true. Right? But you have to be careful, you know. If the USA ever go far in this tournament, you know, West Indies cricket in trouble, you know. I'm telling you, resources wise and people going across. But we'll talk more about that. Right? So that is Wednesday, June 19th. I have the time here, 7 p.m. Jamaica time, Sir Vivian Stadium, Sir Vivian Richard Stadium in Antigua. That match is playing in Antigua. And Thursday, B1. B1. Remember, England was the seeded team. B1. Australia was B2. England, B1. England versus C2. Who is C2? I just told you. Remember what I said up there? C2. The West Indies. Yes, England versus. You know what I like about this match? I'm going to do a preview on it, man. Come on, you know that. I like that is the first match for the West Indies. Yes, I like that is the first match. Get this out of the way. So it's England versus the West Indies, right? B1 versus C2, Thursday, June 20. Yes, and this is a morning match. Oh, sorry for the persons who are going to work. I have it at 6 a.m., which is about 7 a.m. in Jamaica, or 5 a.m. in Jamaica. Yeah, depending on the time. I'm gonna work out the time for you, but the 6 a.m. is in Antigua. Sorry, St. Lucia. Same place where the West Indies won Afghanistan. Darren Sammy National Cricket Stadium in St. Lucia. When they pour and can create something again, man. It's a batty nice pitch, and I like that pitch in St. Lucia, man. St. Lucia people big up. I like that pitch. Alright, so Thursday that is that match. Also Thursday is C1. Who was C1? New Zealand, but they gone home. So Afghanistan is C1 versus A1. Who is A1? India. Right? So Afghanistan versus India. Right? And that one is in the evening. Right? At the Kensington Oval in Barbados. On Friday, we have B2. Who was B2 again? Remember now. B2. England and Australia was in the same zone. B2, Australia versus D2, Bangladesh. Right? And that is Friday. It's in the morning. And in the afternoon, you have England versus South Africa. B1 versus D1. Friday in the afternoon. And Saturday morning, we wake up in the face of everything to see West Indies versus USA A2 versus C2, USA versus the West Indies. Alright, so a lot of matches, good things ahead. Oh, I'm so excited for this World Cup. I'm pumped. I believe. You believe? I believe. Not that it's coming home, you know. Not that you know a certain team use that slogan. Not that it's coming home. I believe in the boys. All right. What say you? I hope you understand and get the drift of what I'm saying, and you know you understand the whole super hit and all of that. The first interview. Some people don't like it. To be honest, some people say they don't like it. All right, but it is what it is. The ICC believes that it should go, and we go with the ICC. The competition has been good so far. No controversy. We don't hear anything apart from the pitches. Okay. All right. What say you? Leave me a comment, man. Leave me a comment and let us talk. You know, I respond to you. If I do, yeah, man, I respond to you. But please remember, you're not sharing. Share and like the video, right? And leave a comment. Share, like, and most of all, if you have subscribed already, call a friend over and say, listen what he's saying. You like it, subscribe. subscribe, and let us go. Until then, take care. My name is Lenwert Doheny. We talk again.